Hey, welcome to another episode of Nerd of All Trades, where I am your host, Darius Rivers. And we are here again to do another unboxing for a great statue this time. This is actually my first time ordering from Sideshow, and I am really excited to actually do this unboxing with you guys. This will probably be the first of many, but not as often. And this one I think is going to be really awesome. This was actually originally a con exclusive statue that you could only get through Sideshow, and I couldn't help but take a jump at it because it's a character that you really can't find a lot of, I would say, really good prices for statue wise for this particular character. I really hope you guys enjoy this one, so let's get started. Well, this thing is really, well, compared for my knife, it seems like it's a little fragile little thing. Alright, we'll do the old-fashioned way. Okay. So we got a little nice padding in here for it. And today's character is going to be Ghost Rider. So again, this was a Sideshow exclusive for, I think it was New York Comic Con. Yes, it was for New York Comic. It was either San Diego, New York Comic Con. I can't really remember at this point in time, but it was one of those cons exclusive statues that they put online, only exclusive through Sideshow. This was made by Iron Studios, but sold through Sideshow. They could only allow it to be there. And this guy, when I saw a picture of him, I was just like, man, I need to have the statue. I think for a Ghost Rider statue, he is amazing. He is well detailed, and just the pose itself. There are certain poses for characters that I think they capture really well in statues, and I think this one works fine with Ghost Rider. I will say this box, it's not the greatest, you know. I like this up here as far as like it's saying his name, Ghost Rider. I really like that because it's classic comic version. The box itself is just a couple of chains going around. Simple, you know, not everybody do it for the boxes or anything, and I think it could work well if you're trying to do some type of photography and you want to have a nice background for him. It's really simple, gets the point across for Ghost Rider. But other than that, if you were looking for like fantastic art, it doesn't have fantastic art to really try to show off for you. So we'll put this to the side over here, and I will probably open this first because I'm sure this is going to be the base for the statue. And I'm right. So we got our base here. And this is the bottom as well. It does actually say Iron Studios exclusive, so that's pretty neat. I think the way that this goes, this will be the front. Okay. So back to business. It was a little difficulty. I have the ability to open pocket dimensions, and I misplaced my other knife, so now I have this one. Let us hope I don't lose this one before finishing this unboxing. Clean through. Alright. We have many pieces for this guy, because you got a couple up here. You even got a little chain that you'll use that you can actually try to wrap around him, it seems. You have this. Oh, let me see if I can get this out real quick. You have this gorgeous bike that they did for Ghost Rider. Like, man, this thing looks amazing. So Wow. I really like this. All right. So, and everything is magnetic too, which is really great. You don't have to worry about trying to like force anything in to the statue itself. Everything literally just kind of snaps in there. I did actually see that in the video before. They put a video up around the time of the con to show people that you can, that it is magnetic. It is not just holes and stuff you have to fill. You do have different sides for the side of the motorcycle itself. What's cool is that you can actually leave those off, or you can add them on if you want to. So for instance, I'll do it where I have them on. Let me make sure I'm putting this in right. And I am now. Or not, you know, whatever. Oh no, I don't know how to put these things on. This is why they should have a, oh, there we go. Alright. So this is what they look like with it on. And we do have Sir Headless Nick here. He looks awesome. If you caught that reference, I love you. That's not part to the statue. Alright, I think that's everything for side 1. And then we have side 2. And boom. Okay. How do you go in? Like that? Yes. Like that. And I found his head, guys. Don't worry. We now have Ghost Rider's head. This looks pretty cool because even if like you didn't put it on the statue, it just seems like a flying skull. You know, like in one of those like metal covers where the flaming skull is just kind of like flying at the screen. You could use it for that if you want to, or you could use it for actually putting it on Ghost Rider. You know. What did I say? This way? Oh, okay. So you can actually reposition his hand. Now that's kind of weird. Like, I feel like they should just went ahead and just made his hand kind of just stay there so you wouldn't have to worry about it moving so often. But that's fine. Alright, let's put him on there. Let's see if we can match up this hand a little bit. There we go. And now I can't put his butt thing in there. Whew, alright. So we're in the final couple pieces of putting the statue together. They did come with a couple of extra flames and stuff you can add on to the statue itself to be able to give you the ability to make it a little bit more dynamic looking, which I really like too, because you know it's Ghost Rider, you got to kind of have flames everywhere for you. So the first set, if I'm correct, boom, there we go. Really simple. I gotta figure out where the second, here we go, boom, and then the third, boom. Oh no, there we go. All right, and last but not least, Ghost Rider's signature chain, where I want to say you can actually drop it here. And then I think people have tried this before. It never loops around twice, it would seem. You can only pretty much get like one good loop out of it before it stops. Or maybe I'm just that lucky of a guy and nah, that just looks kind of weird. But you get what I was going for. Let's see if I can do it this way. Yes, that's right. I'm going to get this chain right before you end this video. If I can put it through the hole, that'd be great. There we go. Okay. So that's it, guys. This is the final product for it. So this is Iron Studios Ghost Rider. Beautiful statue for Ghost Rider altogether. They do have others that are going to be larger, so if you are into more of the larger premium format statues, I have seen a couple looking online for Ghost Rider. They are very expensive too. This guy came up to be about $190 to $200, but I think that with the scale of the statue itself, the width of it, the base, even the sculpt and everything, it works flawlessly for me. Beautiful piece altogether. I cannot wait to actually try to get some photos and stuff done of this guy. I have some ideas in mind. I will be posting them on my Instagram when I take them. But for now, if you are looking for an amazing Ghost Rider and you can come across this piece, try to grab it if it's for a good price. I will say that on Sideshow's website, they are already sold out of this guy. I am really happy that I got him before they sold out. I would have probably been really... I wouldn't say I would have been sad or anything, but I would have probably just been like, oh man, I missed out on a great piece for a good price. You know, Ghost Rider is amazing. I do know Diamond has one coming out later this holidays, if I'm correct, and it looks pretty cool. If you're looking for more of a crazy Ghost Rider, that one may be more up your alley, but I was looking for something more, of course, comic book and classic Ghost Rider, and this guy, again, fit right up my alley. It's just to make sure that... Oh, and I knocked off a flame. It's just to make sure of the classic look, the bike. The flames look amazing, especially if you get some LED lights in there to kind of show off the orange and the darker orange into the statue itself. Again, one of my only drawbacks of the statue is I wish this part would have been a little bit more magnetic. I am going to be worried if something hits it and it just randomly kind of falls out or something. Plus his hand has to go there, but his hand is supposed to be what holds this in place. So that should be great. You can, again, move around with the chain. I did finally get it. Most people are going to have it wrapped around his hand because it looks like that's what works best for the chain itself, but I may try to play around with it and get some cool shots or something of it in different formats or so. But again, wonderful, beautiful statue. I am really pleased with how it came in. I had no issues with it. No pieces are broken. Sideshow packed it pretty nicely, at least to try to keep it contained in the box. It was a very tight box, but they still put some padding in there to make sure, even if it's jumped around a little bit, it had something to pad it in. Other than that, guys, this was a fantastic statue. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I am really excited. I will definitely be posting pictures of this once everything is set up on the shelves. And I will see you guys next time. And hopefully I might be able to do some more Sideshow stuff, like an actual premium format one.